Assalamu alaikum. Here is Aisha Nazir. Welcome to Incentive Footsteps. Today we are going to learn about icon list testimonials. First element which we have to learn is image box. For that, first of all, we have to create a container, and I'm going to distribute the container into three parts, three or four parts. It's up to you. Okay. So now I'm going to insert image box. This is image box, and then image box again. Okay, so this is the image box. The image box, first of all, I'll select the image. For example, this one. I've selected the image. Now I want to describe the heading. For example, gray jacket for men. It's up to you. You want to insert description or not. Jacket for men. Okay, so we have written the description. Okay, what other possibilities can we make and how we can design this specific element and we can make different changes in it? So the number one is just go into the image, select any image. Now I don't want to show title or description. I just want to show image, right? And what if I change the resolution? Custom. Here you can change the width and height of image. Let me check again. Yes. Again, if I'll change that one too, and then apply. Okay, so these are the changes you can make and by using the custom settings. Okay, after that, in the second option, I want to take image. For example, this one. Okay, now I'm going to give description, heading, blue, woven, now in the description section you can tell the price. So here in this way you can use the image, and in this way you can use the image. What if I remove this section? Now it contains only two sections, and you can enlarge the pictures according to your requirements. But how we can do that? For example, I'm going to use two sections, and I'm going to copy this, paste over here, and again copy this and paste over here. Now you can see that the image sizes improves, right? So whenever how many distribution you make in your section, and the images will be shrink accordingly. After that, okay, the next option is link. For example, whenever I click on the image, a link will be associated with it, and when I click on it, another page will be opened or the full size description will be opened for it. For example, whenever I click on image, it will open Google page for me. Style. So three main sections: box, image, and content. So first of all, box position, where you want to show your content, on the left side, on the right side, or in the center. For example, I put it on the left side. Now the image moves on the left side and the title and descriptions appears on the right side. This is the default settings. And if I want on the right, then your image will be moved on the left and your text will be moved on the right. After that, so I think this is the best option for me right now. Vertical alignment, you can see the text where it moves. Is it up top of the box, center of the box, or bottom of the box? After that, alignment. So right now it's left and I'm going to change it to the center, then right. So in this way you can set the alignment of the text. So right now we will go with the left one. Okay. After that, image spacing. How much space you require between the text and the image? Right? Can you see that? After that, content spacing. From the first line and the second line. Right? The heading and the description. Spacing between the heading and the description. This is all the settings of the box. Right? After that, when we comes to the image settings, width, you can change the width like this one as much as you can increase the image width. After that, border type, for example, I want to give a border, so I'm going to give it solid, or I want to give it dotted, or I want to give it, it's up to you, dashed. After that, border width, I have already told you the border width. I have to, if you want to make thicker border, all four sides, then you can directly do that with this. But if you want only one side, then you have to click this chain button, and now you can change any one. Now its left side is going to be thicker, and I want to change like solid. Okay, now you can see the changes. The all three sides are thinner as compared to the left side. After that, you can change the border color. You can make it round like this. I have already told you. Can you see that? You can make it complete round, or it's up to you. It's trim your edges and make it properly round. After that, on normal, what's the opacity, how much blur you want or how much clear you want. And if I want 100% clear on the normal view, but whenever I hover on it like this, right? So right now you can see that it's normal view, and whenever I hover on it, it's getting blur, right? This is called opacity. Can you see the difference? So it means that when a user going to interact with some image, with some product, then he must, or she must know that which image or which product he's going to click. So in this way, the text will be highlighted and the image will be blurred. So this shows that right now the client is going to interact with this image. After that, content. So here is the content option, different option of your title, different option of your description. Okay, so for example, I want to change the color of title from blue to black, and I want to change the typography. Typography means the text style. Then I want a text stroke, means I want to draw how much you want to thicker your text would be, right? Okay, after that, text shadow, if you want to make shadow horizontal or vertical, it's up to you. Can you see that right now it's horizontal, and you can make it vertical too. in this way, right? And you can make your text blur too, your shadow. Right now you can see that. Now it's clear, fully clear, the shadow, and now I'm going to blur it. Okay. After that, the description settings, again the same settings with the description, color, typography, text, shadow, etc. This is all about image box. Box settings, image settings, and content settings. So it's up to you how you are gonna design your image box, right? Okay. After that, the next option is I'm going to select a new container or a new section, and after testimonials. Okay, so this is the testimonial, right? Testimonials are basically reviews of clients about your product, about your services. So basically, when we give services to someone, then it gives your review. Either it could be positive or it could be negative. So always we show the positive remarks, the positive reviews on our site with their image and with their name and their designation and the review which they have given to us, right? Their remarks. So here is the test. This is called testimonials, and this is basically belongs to the different. If you are going to offer your services or you are going to sell some product, insert the image. You can give the name of the person, or you can give the designation where the person is right now working and doing job, and the description about your services or about your product. So for example, here we can choose an image. Right now we have only the images of, okay, I'm going to choose this image. I'm going to open it, and then I'm going to insert this image. So for example, this person, he is our client and he review and he purchase our product, and now he's going to review or giving comment or giving positive remarks about our product. So his picture and his full name, for example, his name is John, and then the title is the designer, and as a person gives you remarks, you can just simply copy and paste over it, or you can write it with AI. So after that, if you want to give a link, for example, this is a person and its profile is already created somewhere, and you want to give the link of his or her profile, so you can easily give that. For example, this is a John Doe, and I want his LinkedIn profile or his Instagram profile or his Facebook profile, so I can give. Okay. After that, image position. Where do you want your image will be shown? Right now it's side, or you can show it on the top or on the bottom, right? And alignment you want to show in the center, or you can show it on the left or in the right. But the more detailed settings will be in here in its style section. Okay, so now we are in the style section, and here are four different sections. The style section is further distributed into four parts. The number one is content, and then image, and then name, and the title. So we can make changes accordingly. For example, the content, so you can change the content text color. Right now it's gray, and you can change it to black, or you can change it to red. It's up to you. After that, typography, again you can change the text style. After that, text shadow, you can blur it text, and you can make it horizontal shadow or vertical shadow. After that, the image settings. In the image, you can change the resolution of image. For example, how much bigger or smaller image you want, you can make changes over there. Okay, first of all, we have to make the image in the center. Okay, now you can see the resolution. I can increase or decrease the resolution, and it will change the size of the image. After that, border type, solid, double, it's up to you as you like it. After that, the border width, it's already round, but how much you want to thicker the border, right? And again, the border color, the border radius. If your border is in round, then the radius will convert it into the square. If the border is in square, then it will convert into the round. So now you can see it converted into the square. After that, the next option is the name settings. Again, you can change the name color, text, and shadow style. And after that, the title. Again, you can change the same things. So this is all about the testimonials.